Thank you for joining us for the 2-minute drills. I'm Aram Salegian, joined by Steve Ramirez, and behind the camera, Fred J. Robledo, the Valle Vista League. Everybody's got this thing penciled in as Northview's league to lose. And we're going to find out exactly what the Vikings have here in the tank on Thursday night. Now, that's very important distinction. Thursday night at Covina.
There's nothing going on Thursday night anyway, right? Just Dodgers Game 5, UCLA Stanford. It's just a regular routine Thursday night.
Yes. What may be your Valle Vista League championship is, and I know Covina is sitting there saying, whoa, wait a second. Anyways,
don't count Covina out.
What may be your Valle Vista League championship? Hey, look at it like this, Fred. Northview's the defending champ. San Dimas, the dominant team in the league several years before that, for at least a few years before that. So we're safe in saying that the winner of this game's got the inside track. Northview's 5-1 overall. San Dimas is 4-2. They both started off league play with easy wins last week. Here we go, Stevie. Your alma mater. I mean, they got over the hump with San Dimas last year, so they know they can do it. They got a lot of those guys back, but now the question is line of scrimmage. You know, can they handle San Dimas for a second straight year? That's the question.
Yeah, that's been kind of the question for them this year because they lost a lot on the offensive line. But in the game I saw for Northview against Montebello, they moved the ball pretty good in that game. And Montebello obviously is a different type of animal than San, but they're a good team.
I'm not sure Montebello's not better.
That was a 1-point shootout, right? Both games in the 40s, and was it a 2-point conversion that they lost that game on? So that's what's keeping Northview from being undefeated right now.
I saw San Dimas 2 weeks ago against Cal, and they came out of the gate kind of slow. And I think if they do that in this game, they may be fighting a very big battle.
So San Dimas over the years has always been a great chip on their shoulder type of team. They've always been great in games where you counted them out, or we come on here and do these drills and say they're going to get smacked or they're going to get pushed around. They have been over the years. Whether that probably started with the Monrovia game way back when they beat them in the rain in the championship and nobody gave them a chance. Right. They're just great in that chip on your shoulder game, and we've been pumping up, or at least I know I have too, Northview all year. I just think they were really good last year. They had got to the semifinals. They lost that close game to Paraclete 15-12. I mean, that was the game that kept them out of playing for a championship. They smacked San Dimas 44-26 last year. And this is a better Northview team. The guys are a little older. They got a couple transfers in. And this is a San Dimas team that is not as good as last season, although they're still very good. I just think this is still Northview's game to lose, Northview's league to lose. But I sit here and I don't know if it's going to be easy. I still think San Dimas, there's something about them in games like this where you don't think they're going to win, where they show up and make it a fight.
Well, line of scrimmage, I don't think Northview's the same team as last year. And I think that's where San Dimas, if anywhere...
And that's important against them, you're right.
Yeah, it can find, its spot in this game. However, I saw San Dimas play against Bonita in the smudge pot game, and that was a game they were basically controlling until some special teams errors really cost them the game. And it's the same old deal with San Dimas. If a couple things go wrong... they kind of have to have the flow of the game go perfect for them. And it's one of those things where they can dictate that, but if a couple things go wrong, they got problems. And if they fall behind, they got real problems because passing just isn't going to happen with this team, passing their way back into the game. So it's paramount that Northview uses all these skill guys that they have to jump on top of this team early and put them in an uncomfortable position. That's why I think Northview's going to win this game pretty easy again, because I think they can do just that. They can jump on them. They
easy?
Can get that
you think they're going to beat them easy?
I think it's going to be easy again. I don't know.
Well, like I said, I saw San Dimas fall behind against Cal, and certain things happened in the second half that got San Dimas back in the game. And I don't think Northview, if they get up on a couple touchdowns like Cal did, I think they can run away from San Dimas.
Right.
I don't think... They're a better team than Cal.
Right.
Yeah. And they get that 2-touchdown lead, and they're, like Fred said, that they're going to push down the pedal on them. This game has the potential to be a blowout. but I think it's going to be tight early. But I think Northview will pull away.
Yeah.
I just think they have too many athletes.
And I'm interested to see how Northview reacts to this kind of pressure of being the favorite. Last year, I think, Marcel Perez did such a great job. I mean, he was one of our Coach of the Year finalists that obviously went to Haggerty. He went to semifinals too. But they had a great year last year. I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere, but I think they surpassed a lot of people's expectations. And coming into this year, there's a lot of expectations on them. And this is a game where I think all three of us are going to are picking Northview. Let's see how they handle that. They still got a sophomore quarterback in Comstock. Let's see how they handle it with a hungry San Dimas team. I mean, the roles are really flipped here in terms of who's the favorite and who's the underdog. So that's why I'm curious, and that's why I think San Dimas is going to give them a better game, Aram, than you think they will. Mm-hmm. I think this is going to be a game in the fourth quarter. But I think Northview pulls it out.
I hate to say it. Sorry to cut you off, but I hate to say it. For the only reason I think that is because of flow. That's it. I think if I think San Dimas is fine with these guys, but there's just one situation where this game totally turns, and that's if they fall behind. If Northview jumps on them, it's their home game. It's at the district. If they fall behind, they're in trouble. They may be even, in terms of talent or in terms of, hey, you got the skill guys, we got the line play. But if San Dimas doesn't get its flow, then things tend to really go bad for them. And I think there's a better chance of that happening in this game than San Dimas getting its flow and just kind of, grinding Northview out. I don't think that happens. I think, this game could get away from them.
And there's another reason why Northview probably is going to win this game. I'm not going to be there.
You're San Dimas' lucky charm.
Yeah, and they reminded me of that against Cal.
Yeah. So. His alma mater, strangely, is not the team he helps. It's San Dimas. Yeah. That's the team he helps. And every time he covers them, they take care of it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
It's the damnedest thing. Yeah. Okay, so we all have Northview. Just varies on the degree of easiness. Nonetheless, get out there Thursday night. I'm sure the press box will have score updates from you from the Dodgers and UCLA. Enjoy this one, fans.